If you want to see me swatch the Sweet Pinks palette by Juvia's Place, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome to HMM Makeup or Makeup. I don't know if I've left the best for last, but this is the last one. I'm pretty sure it's the last one. I'm just looking. Yes, it is. The last one of the 6-pan Juvia's Place palettes that I have to show you. We have done taupes, we've done browns and yellows, we've done purples, and what am I missing? Berries and mauves and yellows. And now we're doing some very, very pink colors. And that is swatching, of course. So let me show you this palette. First off, all the designs, all of the palettes that I have swatched recently on the channel, the 6 pans from Juvia's Place, have been beautiful. And this is the last 6-pan palette. And I think I'm going to go 2, 2, and 2 because they do look like they are nicely paired that way. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. And this one looks very much like the Violet's palette. No, is it Violet's palette? No, let me see. What's it called? Yeah, the Violet's. It looks very much like the Violet palette in that it has some quite blingy colors. And is that the one? No, it's the Nubian Royal. Let me show you the Nubian Royal. That looks a lot more similar. This is the one I was thinking of. Okay, so let me just show you this one. This one's the purple equivalent, in my opinion, to the pink palette because they both have a glitter in them. That's what I meant to show you. So they are both quite blingy palettes, and if you want to see the swatches for that one, I will put it right there for you, so you don't have to go hunt for it. But today we're pretty in pink. So let me just do the first row. So I mentioned this is going to be my first one right here, and looks like a pretty chunky salmon color to begin with. Very chunky. And there are 3 mattes in here, and there's a matte in each one of the 3 pairings that I showed you. That is my intention to swatch. So here we go. Here's, oh boy! I thought it was going to be pretty blingy, just like the Royal, the Nubian Royal. And it is absolutely a fact that it is very blingy. Okay, so that's a nice pairing, and I'm going to go in a second time. Fingers are always a good indication of what it's going to look like on the eye. That is very pretty. You know, when you want to stop swatching and you just want to start applying, that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Okay, so let's build it up. It makes me think of bubble gum for some reason. One of those party favors. Okay, that's really pretty. And this, it's kind of like between a peach and a flamingo color. I really like it. Those are really quite nice. Very, very cool. And I had a little bit of an interruption. The vet called to confirm Silhouette's appointment. If you have not seen Silhouette yet, I will put a little video of her and her lovely tail wagging. She comes and visits me as I film on a regular basis, and I've had a request for a Silhouette specific video for my fluffy black and white dog. If you are interested in seeing a video of Silhouette, please leave me a comment under this video, and the more comments I get, the more likely it is that I will do a full Silhouette feature on this channel if there's enough interest. Okay, now we've done these 2, and I think, did I just do 1 swatch? No, I did 2 swatches. I went back in. Okay, I had a phone call and it just got me distracted. Now this next one, the center column is really the most striking, in my opinion, of the whole palette. And as I look at this, wouldn't these two go really well together? That looks like a good pairing. Anyway, but this is what we're working on right now. Squirrel. All right, going into that beautiful deep matte. That looks pretty. And then a very glittery bottom middle color. Wow, that is something else. Okay, so that is a nice matte. Makes me think of some of the mattes in the Glamlite series that I have swatched recently. Holy cow. For some reason, that is bringing me vibes of a 6-year-old's ballerina costume. It's very, very, a very loud shadow. Despite the fact that it's kind of bubblegum, it's still very, very loud. Okay, oh boy, that builds up very nicely. Ooh la la, that is very nice. You know, when the French comes out, I think it's very nice. Doesn't happen often, but yow, that is amazing. Okay, that built up beautifully, and that is growing on me for sure. Let me just pull my sleeve up so that we can get 2 more colors on. Gosh, that looks good. Okay, we only have 2 more colors to go on this 6 pan. And like I said, that's my last 6 pan for Juvia's Place. And I don't know why I kept putting off swatching them, because now I want to play with all of them. And so I hope you don't mind. I'm going to have a lot of Juvia's Place 6 pans. Lots of looks with those coming up. Either I'm going to have them already done on camera, like I came on camera with this. By the way, this is my pan, that palette called Smashbox Matte Exposure. I'm almost done, folks. Almost. I cannot wait to give you another update. That will be coming. But most of the shadow, most or all, just looking at it, yeah, all of it comes from that particular palette that is almost done. And I'll be switching over to the KVD Metal Matte and the Basic B palette from MAC. Yeah, looking forward to using some of those palettes and letting the Smashbox Matte Exposure go off into the sunset. Anyway, okay, the last 2 right here, this one and this one. Let's swatch away, and I think this one, I think it's a duochrome. Yeah, it's going to look so good, so good. And this one down here is very bright, a white base. Let's see what they look like. Oh yeah, that's really nice. And the last matte. Woo. White base, kind of a powdery neon. Okay. And let's do a second pass. Here are the fingers. And here we go. Now this, again, just for a lot of these types of shadows, they don't really need to be built up, but for consistency, I just do 2 swatches each. Gotta be consistent, and this one needs to be pressed down a little bit. Okay, all right, so that is in total the pinks. Very pink, but it does have a couple of shadows that can be very, make a look that's not too harsh if you want to have something more quote-unquote wearable. Definitely a palette that if I want a pink, it would be easy to just reach for and get a pink for just about any style of pink that I'm looking for, light or deep. And they do swatch in a lovely way. So I'm pretty happy now that I can say that I've swatched all of the 6 pans in the Nubian and the the series of specific color stories or colorways palettes. I'm happy with all of them. I would endorse all of them. There's not one in the whole kit and caboodle that I'm kind of going, you know, it sucks. No, there's none of them. None of them are stinky. They're all good palettes. Do I think that everybody needs all of them? No. I would say please take a look at the swatches that I've done across the board and take a look at the comparisons between them based on the swatches and make up your own mind as far as which ones you do like or don't. Or, I mean, by all means, you don't need to get any of these. We have a lot of eyeshadow technically if we own a handful of palettes, right? And that if the palettes are diverse. So do I think they're fun? Do I think they're affordable? Absolutely. I endorse them. That's what matters in this video. I had a lot of fun swatching all of these over a number of videos, and I look forward to hearing for each one of these videos what you think of the palettes, just from a color story perspective or your experience using them. And yeah, let's share those insights under those videos and of course in this comment section as well. If you enjoyed this video, I would absolutely love it if you would hit that subscribe button that's right over there. It does help me out a great deal, and you'll hear about upcoming videos of mine more readily. And with that, I will say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.